All right, I hope after watching that video that you are motivated to protect your skin. The easiest thing to do is to avoid being in direct sunlight during the most intense hours from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., especially spring to fall. Using wide brim hats and SPF clothing is also a great way to protect your skin. And don't forget to wear sunglasses to protect your eyes from UV damage. Keep in mind that clothing without SPF is not as good at blocking sunlight as you might expect. A white t-shirt only gives an SPF of about 7, and that goes down to 3 if the shirt gets wet. So wearing a t-shirt in the pool is not going to protect your skin at all. Darker clothes are a little bit better than white, but either way, you should wear sunscreen underneath your clothes if you'll have prolonged sun exposure. You want your sunscreen to have an SPF of 30 or higher and be water resistant, and you should reapply every 2 hours. For lotion sunscreens, you should be using approximately a 1-ounce shot glass amount of sunscreen to cover your entire body. People often don't apply a thick enough layer to get full protection. So chemical sunscreens absorb UV radiation like a sponge, whereas physical sunscreens sit on your skin and physically block the sun from reaching the surface of your skin. The physical sunscreens will have zinc oxide or titanium dioxide as the active ingredient and are sometimes called mineral sunscreens. They're often touted as being more natural and can leave that white haze and be thicker and more difficult to rub in. The chemical sunscreens are any other active ingredients besides the 2 listed under physical, and they're often easier to apply and cheaper. Honestly, whichever you'll use is fine. Find a face lotion that you're willing to put on your face every morning and your neck. And if you spend a lot of time outdoors, find a sunscreen for the rest of your body that's quick and easy for you to apply. If you play an outdoor sport like soccer or track and field, you should keep sunscreen in your athletic bag and apply it to your face and body every day before practice. And remember that it is important for everyone, including people with darker skin tones, to protect their skin from the sun. I encourage you all to learn to love your natural skin color. Taylor Swift has melanoma risk factors with light skin, blonde hair, and blue eyes. I think this is a great quote from her. I don't mind being pale. In high school, it seemed like everybody cared about being tan all year round, but I haven't really thought about it since then. I don't go to a tanning bed and I get bored when I lay out. Personally, I regret all the tanning I did in my teens and early 20s. The tan fades quickly, but the damage is there forever. It's not easy in our culture, especially as young women, to accept the way we look, but I promise that learning to love and accept yourself just the way you are is one of the most valuable things you can do. Take a few minutes to protect your skin every day, and it will stay healthy and beautiful for decades to come. That concludes the presentation. I wish I could answer questions in real time, but please feel free to email me if you have anything I can clarify or provide more information about. My email is here, tayloama@ohsu.edu. And there's also a link to a survey in the email that you got from Mr. Rookley. Please fill out that survey. It's how my program tracks how many students watched my presentation and how to give me feedback and a grade for this project. So please go find that link right now. The survey is very quick. It'll take you like a minute or 2 to fill out. And email me if you have any questions or any issue with getting the survey to submit. And lastly, here are my references and my image credits. Thank you, guys.